Hello YouTube, Wesley back for another commentary. This is from a 16 Ironman tour hosted by TeamSix, my new Starcraft 2 team. So this is the bottom semifinals of Ssok and LineEmUp PvP. The upper semifinals and the finals will be live streamed, which I will just post the live stream vid. So here with my dual commentator, Bio. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Bio. I'm also part of TeamSix, and I play Starcraft.
Apparently you commentate as well.
Oh yeah, I do in fact have a channel and a live stream, youtube.com/biostarcraft, shamelessly self-advertising. But jumping right into the game, looks like both players are just throwing down that pylon, and no funky business yet, no proxies or anything, so looks like both players are going to scout and just play it standard.
There is a difference between the two though. LineEmUp puts the pylon by the ramp while Ssok puts it by his nexus, so it could be seeing a wall off from LineEmUp.
Yeah, that's definitely different, and I think both players are talking about their favorite kind of cheese, and I think that
blocks down the gateway.
Oh no, that is one of the most annoying things ever. Usually you see that with things like fast expansions for Zerg, or even just expansions in general for any players, but that is definitely a ninja block.
It delayed that gateway by 100 HP, so that's like 5 seconds, I think. And in StarCraft time, that's a lot.
Yeah, when it comes down to it, StarCraft just comes down to those nitty-gritty seconds, and as you can see, that probe just pecking away at that pylon. Looks like the gases are going down. Still standard at this point, but it looks like Ssok got his gas up really fast, so maybe going for some sort of early tech, but we'll just have to wait and see.
Ssok still has his scouting probe in LineEmUp's base, while back in Ssok's base, LineEmUp's probe did die to a surround by 3 probes. Ssok here just scouting around, sees the cybernetic force, see that there's a 1 hex wall off like usual. Second gas coming down from Ssok, no second gas for LineEmUp.
Yeah, I definitely like this second gas. Usually he's going to have that gas ready right when that cybernetics core finishes, going to be able to tech to whatever he pleases, I would assume. But it looks like both players just getting out that first zealot. That's definitely what people have been favoring these days in PvP, just making sure they won't lose to any sort of early pressure and not lose any probes. But still, just nothing coming out from LineEmUp quite yet. But it looks like, yes, we do see that second gateway going down. Might be just going for some sort of 4-gate. A lot of people have been doing that in PvP, but I'm definitely curious, and we do have a Stargate going down for Ssok.
Stargate hidden in the back just to try to ward it away. LineEmUp still gonna come in here with 1 dot, see what he can do, try to get the scouting, I believe. Let's see what will happen. He's gonna back off, not gonna run up there, even though he could get in and get for the scouting. He's putting down 2 more gateways with warp gate technology half done. Second gas is up. Back at Ssok's base, Stargate is now completed soon.
Yeah, I mean, LineEmUp is getting that second gas, and he's definitely stockpiling a lot of gas. He's approaching 300, and that Stargate is done, and LineEmUp really needs to scout this. I mean, he doesn't have actually no anti-air at this point. He doesn't even have a stalker out, just waiting until that warp gate technology finishes, and this is going to be really bad if he doesn't get one. One Phoenix is already almost out, and we see a 3rd gateway going down for Ssok, just going to get some forces to back up those Phoenixes.
And there was a mistake by LineEmUp not holding position on with that Zalt on that 1 hex. That probe from Ssok got in and got the full scouting too. He sees everything except that robotics facility, which just got up. 1 Phoenix is already out. 2nd Phoenix is getting chrono boosted. Warp gate technology is completed now for Ssok and warping those gateways into warp gates.
Yeah, Yeah, it looks like one probe is just deciding not to do anything for LineEmUp, but we do see him just going 3 warp gate and a robotics facility. He might be getting some immortals. They're pretty good when it comes to just attacking with those warp gates, but also might be going for some sort of Colossus tech, or maybe just wants to get that scouting with the observer, although we do see those phoenixes continuously being chrono boosted, so he's definitely going, Ssok is definitely going to commit to this, man. I just can't decide what to call him, but still just warping in some units from those warp gates.
Observer getting chrono boosted, this is really important. He must see this Stargate and the Phoenixes, but the Phoenix is already moving out. Ssok choosing to move out with his tiny force, but LineEmUp has almost no forces. He has the same number of gateways, but somehow Ssok has that Stargate and still can produce more.
Yeah, we do see that robotics facility coming out and a Twilight Council, but here at the front there is a lot of action. Going to try and snipe this pylon, try and unpower those gateways, but it looks like he's going to pull back just enough, and that's a pretty good force field, going to block off too many units from getting that attack in, but those Phoenixes are providing vision for all those stalkers, so he's going to try and take out these pylons.
I actually wonder who's threw down that force field. It could be LineEmUp who's trying to block Ssok out, or it could be Ssok trying to block LineEmUp from attacking him while it takes down that pylon. Ssok now shooting at that gateway, most likely going to take that down. 2 more pylons being placed at the back by LineEmUp just to keep the cybernetics more powered at this point.
Yeah, and we do see Ssok chrono boosting his gateways and throwing down an additional one, so he's really committing to this push. He needs to end the game right now, although that Colossus is on the way. It is being chrono boosted as well, but I'm not sure how effective it's going to be with these Phoenixes in the air right now.
One thing is, what's with that robotic facility rally point? If he doesn't change it, it's going to be big trouble. That Colossus is just going to walk right over that army.
Yeah, definitely, and still getting this Twilight Council and still not doing anything with it. That one warp gate has been done. There are just way too many forces for Ssok, even lifting up these stalkers with the Phoenixes just so that his stalkers can just wail away on them. And gonna take out the Cybernetics Core. I think this might be game.
There goes that one Colossus. We're gonna see how much damage he needs to kill the whole army, but with those 2 Phoenixes, 3 Phoenixes in the air, that Colossus stands no chance, and this should be GG.
Yeah, just going to take that, and there's a GG from LineEmUp.
And
was a good try, but I mean, you just had Ssok had way too many forces and those Phoenixes to take out that Colossus.
And Ssok does move into the finals, and we're gonna go to the upper round semifinals, which we did live stream, and we're just gonna post that up. So we're gonna see
awesome.
there we go.